Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. Let's see today's question. So today's question we are taking this up from the topic of parabolas. And if I talk about the question which is given to us here from this topic, the question tells us that there are two parabolas. One is ax square plus 2bx plus cy equals 0, and the other it's given to us as dx square plus 2ex plus fy equals 0. So we have been told that these two parabolas intersect on a line which is given to us as y equals 1. And the question further tells us if a, b, c, d, e, f, all of them are real numbers, and a, b, c are in geometric progression. So we have been given that if A, B, C are in geometric progression, then the first answer choice tells us that D over A, E over B, F over C are in arithmetic progression. Second, D over A, E over B, F over C are in geometric progression. Third, D, E, F are in arithmetic progression. And the fourth, it's telling us D, E, F are in geometric progression. So we have been given those four answer choices. And if I talk about how to solve this question further, let's see. So we know that both of these parabolas intersect on the line y equals 1. So let's say the point of intersection of these two parabolas. So point of intersection means we are writing the coordinates. So we don't know x coordinate, but we know the y coordinate that it is equals to 1. So let's assume any x coordinate here. So it's a variable, let's say alpha. So we are telling that let point of intersection be alpha comma 1, where alpha can hold any value. So if I put this point of intersection, we know that this point of intersection will satisfy both of the parabolas 1 and 2. So I'll just put the intersection coordinates as x equals alpha and y equals 1 in both of these parabolas. So let's see what I get. So I have my first parabola's equation as ax square plus 2bx plus cy equals 0. So if I put x as alpha and y as 1, I get this as a alpha square plus 2b alpha plus c equals 0. So I'm just putting y as 1 and x as alpha here. So I get this equation. And the other also, if I put that, because it is nothing but point of intersection, so I can again put x as alpha here and y as 1. So if I put that in my second equation of the parabola, it becomes d alpha square plus 2e alpha plus f into 1, which is f, equals 0. So we have these two equations with us. Once I have the two equations with us, I have also been given in the question that says A, B, and C are in geometric progression. So if A, B, C are in geometric progression, B over A is equals to C over B. That gives me B square is AC. And that further gives me B is root of AC. Once I get B as root of AC, and if I put it here, I get this b replaced by root of ac, and that further gives me a alpha square plus 2 root of ac alpha plus c equals 0. Now that gives me root a square alpha square plus 2 times root a root c alpha plus root c the whole square equals 0. That further also gives me root a alpha the whole square plus 2 root a alpha into root c plus root c the whole square equals 0. So you have it in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square equals 0. And once I have this form, I can just write that as a plus b the whole square. So root a alpha plus root c the whole square equals 0. If I take the square root on both sides, I get root a alpha plus root c equals 0, and that gives me root a alpha equals minus root c, and that gives me alpha as minus root c over root a. So I get the value of the x coordinate also of the point of intersection, that alpha, it's nothing but minus root c over root a. Now once I have that value here, if I put that in the second expression that we have, d alpha square, so d alpha square, so minus root c over root a the whole square, plus 2 e alpha, so e and alpha is minus root c over root a, plus f equals 0. So from here you get d c over a plus 2 e root c over root a, but minus sign is multiplied with plus, that gives me minus plus f equals 0. So once I get this expression entirely, if I try to solve it further, I don't want a root in the denominator, so I'll rationalize that by multiplying root a both sides in the numerator and denominator, and that gives me d c over a minus 2e root ac over a plus f equals 0. Now once I have that, I will divide this throughout by c, because I want to convert it in the form of d over a, e over b, and f over c. So if I try to do that, let's see what I get. So with d, I only need a, I don't need c. So I'll divide throughout by c. So I'm dividing throughout by c here for the entire function. So if I'm dividing on the left hand side, I'm dividing on the right hand side as well. So right hand side still becomes 0 only. Here if you see, you get d over a minus 2e root of ac over ac plus f over c. Now once I have this, I can just write this ac in the denominator as root of AC into root of AC. And once I write that AC as root of AC into root of AC, I get this one root of AC cancelled here. And then you are just left with d over A minus 2E over root AC plus F over c is equal to 0. From here you get d over a plus f over c is equals to 2e over root ac. And root ac we already know here from this expression that root ac is nothing but b. So that gives me d over a plus f over c is equals to 2e over b. And 2e over b, if I try to simplify, it gives me d over a plus f over c is equals to e over b plus e over b, and that gives you d over a minus e over b, it's equals to e over b minus f over c. So when the difference between the consecutive terms is constant, we know it basically becomes an arithmetic progression. So I can say d over a, e over b, and f over c are in arithmetic progression. And if you see the answer choice that matches here with the question, it is option A. So A becomes the correct answer for the question given to us here. I hope you have understood how to solve this type of questions, which deals with the ideas of using the concepts of parabolas and the roots of the quadratic equation. So we just used that idea and we found out that if A, B, C are in geometric progression, we get D over A, E over B, and F over C in arithmetic progression. I'll see you again tomorrow with some other question from some other topic, and we are going to continue our series of questions on JEE mains. So stay tuned for more videos to roll out. Also, if you're enjoying these videos that we are doing every day, please do like the videos as well and do subscribe to my channel and share these videos with your friends also who are involved in the preparation of questions on JEE, so they can also take the benefit from these questions which we are solving on everyday basis. See you again tomorrow with one other video. Thank you.